Good Friday morning. Time for a drive and a coffee. Coffee and a drive. If you are used to me, you know it's Friday and I gotta go run some errands. And there's nothing like hitting go live and bring you guys for a ride. Chat amongst friends. And possibly some new friends, some old friends. Some unwanted friends, who the heck knows? Because you just never know. When you hit that go live button, what happens? If you're watching this on replay, try to figure out who this guy is talking to. Well, this was done live. And me talking would be to people watching live in the chat. Or just talking to myself, one or the other. But yeah, good Friday morning, blue sky here in New England. Not a cloud in the sky, but it is pretty nippy. Or as Clark Griswold would say, a little nipply out. A little nipply. Did I say nipples? It's only 29 degrees out. High of 34 today. They're calling for a snowstorm next week. In 2 weeks. I don't know how they can call a snowstorm for 2 weeks, but whatever. They're making me very happy by calling a snowstorm for Christmas. Ooh, we'll see. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Murph. Murph is down in Florida with friends. Lots of friends, lots of acquaintances, lots of people. But Murph did not go to Beer Garden yesterday. Murph, you going today to Beer Garden? Trying to figure out who's going. A lot of people went to Beer Garden yesterday. There's a lot of people going today. Julie McCowan, good morning. Going to Massachusetts. No, well, we got plenty of Rhode Island too. Got plenty of Rhode Island too, but yeah. The roads here are not great. Snowberry Garden for us. That's too bad. I think that's what I'm missing out on the most is the beer garden. I would have liked to have gone, but oh well, we'll watch from home. There's a few of us. Kenneth is starting the FOMO club. The FOMO club for this weekend because there's so many. I'm just going to use the word acquaintances because. Well, not all of them are my friends, but acquaintances down in Florida this weekend. And we're up here in this cold. I know Kenneth is home, Jeanette's home, Tina. There's a few of us. No, not even close, Jacob. Not even close. Viennapoli Sunday, nice. Nothing better than a Viennapoli pizza. I mean, it goes down so. It's like a good cognac. It goes down nice and smooth. I know I am. I'm comparing pizza to alcohol. I really am. But a Viennapoli pizza is so light, so good. It goes down so smooth. Plymouth Rock, good morning. Somebody with a name, in an Asian name I cannot pronounce because, well, don't read it. Send in some emojis. Hello, how are you? Frost Giant, welcome in. So if you're new here, yes, we are vertical, and just like TikTok, it brings in people just looking for whatever they're looking for. They're just scrolling around. This is my ritual Friday, every 2-week Friday drive to take care of some work business. Somebody yesterday says I don't have a real job. That's why I'm on YouTube. No, I'm sorry. I have a real job. I actually run a very established wholesale company. I just have great hours, and it allows me to, do what I do. So, well, welcome in. Appreciate it. Thanks for finding us. Frost Giant, TikTok. Well, listen, I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know. My point is, YouTube has started going with this, what they call vertical streaming. I do one or two here and there. It depends what I'm streaming. Like these drives, I will do vertical. But when we stream, fun stuff, I'll call it fun stuff, like Disney trips and other local events, I go horizontal because you want the landscape view. You want to be able to see more than just, a highway. So, but I call it a TikTok mode because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to compete with TikTok. So they want you to stream. If you are a live stream on YouTube, they really are pushing this vertical, I will call it crap, because if you're watching this and you actually want to read the chat and you scroll, you lose the stream. You go watch the next guy, and then you got to come back. But every once in a while, I like throwing it on and see who comes out, who comes in. I know a lot of my subscribers don't like it, and I apologize to them, but it is what it is. Herschel Lenny, Herschel and Margie. Hello, Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab. Jeanette's part of that foam club that Canada started yesterday. We are part of that club. It's kind of hard to drive and read chat, especially when I can't pronounce. So I'm not even going to bother. But Via, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Mohammed, hello. Amazing city. Yeah, the one we just went through. It's a very industrial. It was. I mean, I'm not that old, but growing up, all those textile mills were in production. None of them are now. Well, a couple of them are, but nothing big. A lot of them were turned into apartments, actually. Kay Wilby, good morning, Kay. Here in the Windy City, Chicago. Well, thanks for finding us, Frost Giant. Walk safely. Don't get run over by a car. Again, if you're new here, just finding us, my name is Carlos. I won't hide that. The channel is Disney World Freak, primarily a Disney channel. We are part of the big Disney community on YouTube. But like I state all the time, when we can't be in Disney, because we're not lucky to live down there, and not rich enough to go as often as we like, I like to bring you some local content. And unfortunately, sometimes that local content is just me doing some work stuff. I don't ask you to subscribe. If you do at your own cost. I'm nothing special to watch. We do a little gambling, a little Lego on here. And I mean gambling at the casino, nothing illegal. But we do a mix of stuff. But again, I don't ask for subscribers. I'm not here to grow my channel immensely. It grows at the pace it does. But I do enjoy interacting with new people. So we have some friends from the Windy City. We have a couple of friends from Chicago, the Chicago area. So welcome in. Home Candies, hello. Welcome in. Before, yes, I just found out about the club. I'm happy to be cozy. I'm watching that. I know you and I have spoken about it. And you make a perfect good reason to not go down this weekend. Suzanne and I were talking. Suzanne's my wife. Trevor new here. Suzanne and I were talking yesterday. She's like, because I've told her all my solo trips. I miss my family. I miss not going. Like the one when I went with Ethan was awesome. But the ones I went alone, it was tough because I really don't like to be alone. And she's like, oh, so you really would have went? I'm like, yeah, this weekend's different. There's like 50 people down there. I know I wouldn't be alone at all. So, not saying I want to hang out with all 50 of them. There's a few that I really don't. But there's a lot, 90% that I would. So, but you're right. It is Christmas time. It's nice to be home. Yeah, home, my cozy home. It is nice. We are going. Charlene, you're going? You're going to Disney? You gonna go say hi, everybody? Wancho. Is that Hancho? Hancho or Wancho? B. Live to see me. Well, you know my name. Glad to see me live again. So you've been here before. If I missed you yesterday, I apologize. Mike Beachman, what's going on? Whoa, hello. See, I'm trying to reach chat and drive. The car drives itself, but there are so many tents up too. I would even tent. No, I had a place to stay. I'm not worried about that cop being coming after me. Not like I'm speeding. I had a place to stay. I know I have friends that I could have stayed, make it cheaper, but to go down, like I was explaining to Jeanette yesterday, Murph, if I still had my annual pass, it's a whole different ballgame. Not having it would have cost me another $400 for a 2-day ticket. So right there's what threw it out the window, because plane, I could have flown, you know, the cheapest I found was like $220, you know, when I started looking, so that wasn't bad. And I know I had a place to stay, but there was no way I was paying $400 for a 2-day park ticket. It wasn't happening. Thank you, Frost. I appreciate that. Frost Giant. Again, a lot of names I can't pronounce because there's a lot of people that come in from different parts of the world, and I'm not even gonna. I don't like to botch names, so Shora. I'm gonna try that one. Shariah or Shora. Hanya, Danya. No, the H is silent. Maybe Danya. Welcome in. Mike Beachman, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Wancho. It is Wancho. I'm Colombian. Nice. Ninja Watcher. Oh, awesome. Well, listen, we deeply appreciate the Ninja Watchers, you know, because a watcher is a watcher. You know, we do this, I say it, and I do mean it. I do this with 5 people watching. I do this with 100 and something people watching. It's just something I like doing. It's not a job. I have a real job, as you can see, because I'm doing it right now. Well, I'm on my way to do something. I don't make money off of YouTube. That's a lie. So, some of us make money. I make money off of YouTube, but I don't do YouTube to make money. Let's put it that way. So, you know, but watches are watches. Ninja watches are cool. They don't have to always come out and chat. Xander Bloodworth, hello. Hey to you. Hey. What's going on? Dakota, I think he's on. I am on 195 in Massachusetts. I'm sorry if I missed the question. Again, I'm trying to drive, not get into any accidents. It's way too close to. Is this 85 South? No, we are in Massachusetts right now. We're about to hit the Rhode Island border. I am on 195 West. 195 West. Actually, Frost Giant, I appreciate not typing in all caps, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't say this often, but there is. We have people that do watch using speech listening devices. They're blind, so basically they're listening. They use devices that read chat. We have one that's very well known in a Disney community. I know he doesn't like me, so he's not watching me, but you know, so we try to respect them, because there is others. There is others that are blind and love just listening to YouTube, to people on YouTube. So we tend to tell them not to write in caps. But I do appreciate your thought. I really do. But I prefer not all caps. Because I'll be honest with you, the mods are so used to deleting that. I have a good chance, a good feeling that your comment was actually deleted and I'm still able to read it because I'm the guy on YouTube. But yeah, it's just going to get deleted. It really is. So I prefer. But I appreciate that. I really do. A whole bunch of letters starting AXI. What's going on? How are you? Hello from Indonesia. Well, hello there. Tiki Man fan Tim, my man, the man that hates vertical the most. Tim, because he has told me, Tim, what's going on, buddy? But Tim is a dear friend. He really is. Haven't met him in person yet, and it's sad because he's only like 90 minutes away. But you know, Sonic, what's going on? Hello to you. Just saying hello to everybody. Yes, Jeanette's explaining that to Frost. Yes, but again, good thought. good looking out. It really was. Considering, yes, I am driving. It's different when I'm walking and doing live streams around the cities, because you can slow down, stop, and read. But I am driving. But you are, again, good looking out. I appreciate it. But it's just something we don't prefer. Disney Freak, Tyler, what's going on? Scott M. Scott, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. I don't know if you're at work, one of your jobs, or if you're home. But good day to you, sir. Scott met up with the family. Scott and his family met up with our family very briefly over at La Salette a couple of weeks ago. You know what? Have I showed your gift? God, did I post it on Instagram? I'm not sure if I posted it. Scott gave me a wonderful gift that his wife made, sewed, made, added to, something like that. I gotta go home. I gotta check my Instagram, see if it's there. If not, I will do it. I'll post it later. It was something very dearly written on it and very true. So yeah, and like I told Scott, it's not to be used. It's to be displayed. We don't want to dirty it, ruin it. I'm giving a little away. Stop reading the chat. Drive. No, well, I'm driving. Listen, I'm driving okay. We're good. I agree with you, Jeanette, but we're good. I'm all right. I think you posted on Facebook. Did I? I gotta double check. I'll double check what I get. But what's up, Scott? We got to get together with Scott and his family. We've been saying that for the longest time. Scott and I got together for Nordic Lodge, which is that seafood buffet up here in Rhode Island, very well known. Something he did put together with another gentleman and his son. There was a couple other guys that were supposed to come, and they backed out. But because we're part of that Dis Dads. The Dis Dads. So the Disney Dads, Dis Dads on Facebook. Got to be a dad to be part of it. Got to be a Disney dad to be part of it. So they get together a lot in Disney. Scott is friends with a lot of them. I'm only friends with Scott. Scott and I guess Dave. Dave's part of that crew. He never chats. He never comments on anything. But Brainy and Dave is part of that channel too. Because he texted me one day. He's like, "Man, I didn't know you were there." I'm like, "Yeah, part of that crew." But he put that together. That was a great time, great dinner. We got to do that again before it goes up another $50. But we just got to get together with the families. We've been talking about it for a while. Get together for pizza. Let the kids, hang out and talk. I just want to hang out with Scott. But Heather Springer, the lovely of loveliest Heather Springer. Heather, are you still baking? Heather must be bacon. And Gregory has got to be home because today is Friday. That's always the trade-off. Gregory does not go to workshop. I got it right this time. Heather to workshop on Fridays. So Gregory's got to be home. Got to go, boss, already. By the way, hey, Frost Giant, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, hope you like what you see. We do a lot of different things, but I appreciate that. And again, thanks for looking out, man. It's nice when you're not a troll. Because you get a lot of trolls when you go vertical, and you, sir, are not one, and I'm assuming, sir, maybe ma'am, I don't know, but I appreciate. I know Gregory is your taster, Heather. We have proof of that. You have sent me photos. I know that, and he's got to love it because it's Friday and he's home and no workshop, so he can just taste away all day. But yeah, we'll see Force Giant again. Hopefully, that'll be great. Again, I've stated this before. A lot of people don't like the vertical. I'm not a big fan of vertical, depending on the stream. Am I doing this to grow the channel? I'm not denying that I am, but it's not really the reason why. I do like to chat better the way it is. I do. And I say it this way. It's not like the old sub for sub. Hey, look, your channel, I have a channel. Sub to me, I'll sub to you. I'll help you out. You help me out. Nobody watches. Now, I'm not saying anybody's going to watch the subs. Well, maybe Force Giant will come back, but I find this as a legit way of growing your channel, I guess. Compared to sub for sub. So is it a way for me to do it? All right. Is it the real reason why I am? No, I just, whatever, I'll throw it out vertical. My real subscribers, the ones that come back all the time, watch the lives, and our friends know, you want to go horizontal, especially on the stream. Tim is totally, Tim is letting me know. Tiki Man fan is letting me, he hates this vertical. But Tim and I have that relationship, I believe. Tim can say whatever he wants. I know when he's joking, I know when he's not. But even when he's not, it's okay. It's all right because it's Tim. I take Tim's words, legit. So I know, some people. You are building friendships. Well, Heather, yes and no. I don't believe. Well, you never know. You really don't. New channels new people that come in and watch. You don't know because we all started. And I bring up you. I bring up Jeanette. I'm just looking at names here. Murph, Tiki Man fan. That's how we all started, right? I'm streaming. Here's Heather Springer. Or even better, here's Heather Springer in Mouse Talks channel. Hi, Heather. Carlos has a channel. Let me go see what he's doing. And you're right. Look at the friendship we have now. Same thing with Tim. Same thing with Jeanette. And another guy just saw Walter Grams. Saw Walter Grams once on, I already forgot what channel it was, 5 years ago. And Dougie is literally, I'd give a kidney to Dougie. I would. You're right. So I can't say that I am not building new friendships because you just don't know until time tells. So I don't want to downgrade what you just said. Gregory is so incredibly excited to meet you next year. Yeah, I told Suzanne, excitement is to say the least. The only thing that is in the back of my mind now is I am going to do everything in my power, maybe even rob a bank. I am joking. I will never rob a bank, to make sure we can afford to go, just because you, Heather, and Gregory will be there. Yeah. So once I told Suzanne, she looked at me and I looked at her and I says, yeah, well, you guys know I don't swear, but I say certain words. Oh shit. Yeah. we are going to make sure in everything almighty that we will be there, because you're going to be there, Heather. So, and Gregory. Donna Jaworski, another one. I could keep mentioning names of people that have, that to use that, what you just said, building friendships. And then there's others. That's why I use the word acquaintances. Acquaintance. We have a lot of acquaintances. Oh, where did I just go? Chat is moving and I'm looking for a place to park. I'm friends with lots of people now that aren't streamers that met. Very true, Jen. Very true. Ryan Man, welcome in. Hello to you. Donna Jaworski. 8:12 for you. It is 9. You're an hour behind us, so it's 9. Yeah, it's 9:13 here. 9:12. A lovely Donna. Donna, I'm sure, has been baking and getting stuff ready for Christmas, and we're going to talk about something in a second. So, hear me out. Again, the ones that watch me every Friday know where I am right now. So I gotta run into this little shop right here. I'm going to leave the car running, but I'm going to lock the doors while I run in here. Actually, I gotta run back and forth. No, I don't. Okay. Hopefully nobody will steal the car, but it'll be locked. And the phone, hopefully, will catch somebody. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll be about 10 minutes. You're actually going to see me walk, because I'm going like right there. This is when my wife, I'm in the trunk right now, that's why you can hear me. This is when my wife gets really nervous because she's afraid that someone's just going to steal the car. was fun. To get where. Let me scroll up. Somebody's asking something. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I understand the added value of leaving the car running when he's only going to be gone a few minutes. I'll be honest with you. I leave it running. A couple of reasons. The stream is one. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's on Bluetooth, and I'm afraid if I shut it off, you guys have seen it before. When I stream from the car, I lose sound. So, who put calls in the truck? Donna, I cannot confirm or deny that's happened before. Yes. Right now, you were just that dashboard cam. I want to catch this light, so we'll catch up the chat. I leave you running for that reason. Yeah, I'm not worried about the car ever getting stolen here because if you know or you don't know, I'm on Federal Hill right now. There ain't much. There ain't much. How do I put this? Donna knows Federal Hill, so there isn't much that happens on Federal Hill that doesn't get by certain type of people in this world. If you've watched The Godfather, The Sopranos, listen, we're in Federal Hill, which is, Rhode Island's mafia capital. Yeah, so I'm not too concerned about anything happening there. Kofa, Sarah, and Krista, welcome in. Remote started. Yeah, I locked the door, so I'm not. I had the keys in my pocket. They weren't gonna get far if anyone was to take the car. True. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, trust me. I'm gonna stop talking before I say too much, but I like using that term. Confirm or deny. Can I confirm or deny? I might know one or two, so not too concerned. If they would have taken it, I know I would have got it back, and if not, then too bad for that person. Yes, good morning, Sarah and Krista. Hello. Sarah, are you guys down here too this weekend? Is Jen going down as well? You guys down here? Dougie, I know you were in here, buddy. I'm sorry. Finally booked a resort for next November. Dougie, I might break your heart, Dougie. I have a feeling I'm breaking your heart, and I'm going to tell you why, Doug. I can tell you right now, we're checking in on Thanksgiving, which is November 27th. And I have a feeling you're leaving that week. Because I think we've spoken about dates. We're going for Thanksgiving. So, can something change? Something can. It can and it can't. It all depends on the family. The only thing that might change for us, exactly, yeah, Dougie. I had a feeling, Suzanne, and the plan right now, actually nothing can change because, and Dougie, believe this or not, we're staying at the Poly too. Depends on the time of day you get there. Oh, Dougie. Dougie, we'll talk. I'll send you a text after, don't make me, not like it's a bad thing. I'm like, don't make me get there a day early, which it could. If we fly, I could fly on a Wednesday. It just gets more expensive. I'm sorry. I have another stop to make. I usually don't. This is a new stop, and I'm not lost, but it's like I gotta find it. So you're leaving that Thursday, Dougie. Yeah, I had a feeling, because I know we had spoken about it, and I knew you. I had in the back of my mind that you had told me you were going home on Thanksgiving. Yeah, Dougie. The only way I can make that work, Dougie, for sure, is going down on a Wednesday, flying down on a Wednesday, because I've won Suzanne over. She doesn't want to really drive anymore, so she's a flyer now. It's about time. It only took 20 years. So if we did drive, then we'd be there Thursday very early. If we flew, the plan is still to get there Thursday very early and skip Thanksgiving, no matter what, at home. So there's that. Now, if flights are cheap enough, when we really get down in booking it, then if I can fly out Wednesday just to make sure I have a day with you, Dougie, then that's what we're going to do. Heather's talking about a bacon crock pot crack. Yeah, we're going to try to make that. Jay Pitchett, we're in Providence, Rhode Island, capital of Rhode Island. This live. It is live. Hello, Johnny Apple. Johnny Apple, this is live. I am running some work errands, and I like to bring you guys along and just talk amongst friends. We have a lot of friends here. Yeah, Dougie, I'm gonna. We'll figure it out, Dougie. We got to figure it out because we have to. Because we have to. There's no way in hell I'm gonna go another year with you here and me not see you in person, Dougie. There's the only way that I don't want to talk too much because at least I know Heather will be there too. The only thing that would work, of course, the best is if we were there Thanksgiving week. Now, I am okay with that. I know work would be okay with that. The only problem is because of how we are staying at Poly, that might be a factor because we're not actually at the Poly until the 1st because that's the only availability that person had, the person we're getting points from. So, and Suzanne is set on the Poly because we have never stayed there. How is Frank Caprio? Frank is all right. He is he's doing well. I'm not going to say he's beat cancer, but he's an old man. He's an old man, and he's doing okay. All right, bear with me because my stop is somewhere around here. I'm not going to run these people over only because I need to find where I'm going. Suzanne will love it. Yeah, listen, Polly's not my favorite, far from it. But Tim, you know, we've set a goal, if you want to say it, of staying at every resort. So Polly, this is a great chance to stay at Poly. Suzanne has a friend. I don't mind saying how we're getting the points, but Suzanne has a friend who owns at the Poly and offered her points for next year. So we're taking at a great price. So we're taking advantage of it. Donna, I know you. Steve is, you know, I know a lot of you have met Dougie in person. Donna, you know, over these years how close Dougie and I have gotten. So it's just sad. It breaks my heart that we haven't. I was fortunate to meet Dan. Dan will be there. Dan's there next week. I don't know if I just ruined something for anybody, but I believe Dan is there. Is that the story I want? No, I am completely lost. I'm not lost, but I'm screwing myself up right now. Dan is there, I believe, next week. If he hasn't told anybody yet, because he was trying to get us to go down. But I was fortunate enough to meet Dan in person, and you all know how close Dan and I have become. Oh, here's the stop like a foot. But Dougie's Dougie. So, right? Isn't this the story I want? Oh my God, I'm so lost. Hold on a second. No, this isn't the one I wanted. All right, I think I need one more corner. I'm just pulling Yui's here in Providence. Yeah, it is the next one. You know, I was fortunate enough to meet Dan and Dougie's. Listen, there's a lot of, you know, we've made a lot of British friends. Dougie's from Scotland. If anybody new watching chat, figure out what we're talking about. That Walter Grams you see in the chat, he is from Scotland. When I started YouTube, I ended up with a decent. All right, I don't want a ticket either. I ended up with a decent amount of UK followers. I did because of people like Dougie, becoming friends with him and his friends and Dan and everything. But a couple of them, a handful, I want to say a handful, have become, you know, friends, family, chosen family. Like Dougie, like Dan, like Gaz, Nathan, you know, a few of them. Pete Broadway, you know, And it's just a shame that I haven't met Dougie in person. You guys talk amongst yourselves right now because I don't want to crash, and I hate this part of the city, and I'm just trying to hurry up and do what I got to do and get the heck out of here. So, bear with me for a second. But you know, we missed out the last time Dougie was there. Good time. No, Dougie. Don't start that. I didn't send you topless. Maybe I did. Maybe I did send you a topless pic. I've also FaceTime you topless. So we have FaceTime topless. I was topless. I've also FaceTimed you from the hospital in a oh my God, what do you call them? In a not a gown. What did I call them? In a oh my God, Donna. What's the Donna, Tim, whatever? What's the English word we use? The American word we use for the Johnny? That's what it is. The Johnny. I know it's a whole different word there in the UK, but I've had the Johnny on. Yes, thank you, Tim. The Johnny on. All right. Again, please, folks, watch my car for me. I'm actually going to turn the camera. I'm going to tell you why. Because this is a worse part. This is worse right here of Providence. So if anybody tries to break in, you're going to get a good shot of them, and then I can go back onto YouTube and see it. So I got my keys. I need this. I need this. Okay. Bear with me for a second. I mean, in that trunk. Nobody call the cops. Alright. Bear with me, folks. I'll be right back in about 2 seconds. I'm trying to take care of business here. I'll explain my business in a little bit so people don't think I'm doing shady stuff here. Really not. damn it, nobody took the car. Hi, let me introduce myself. This is me. No big deal. If you don't know me. All right, I'm back. She's only 4'10". Oh, yes, you're bringing the wife. Well, the wife came with you last time, Dougie, too, didn't she? Dougie, where you staying at? You staying at both? Because I know you bought... I don't want to, spill any beans, but I know you bought somewhere else, so... Yes, arrange something with Donna, Dougie. On another man. What do we... Oh, Johnny? No. Main Street... I'm assuming it's about a Johnny. Main Street Nick. What's going on, Nick? Back after technical difficulties. Well, I'm sorry you had some of those. Archibald, what's going on? I don't think so, if you don't mind. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll. Yeah, Johnny is definitely something different in the UK. And I found that out when I streamed... when I had my heart attack and I streamed from the hospital. Was it the heart attack or was it? It was. Or when I went and put my stents in. Whatever it was. Again, and then people will be like, well, he's not doing it for... No. I like to stream from stupid places. When I streamed from the hospital and I mentioned what I was wearing, Dougie almost lost his, his stuff. All right, time to head home, actually. So I gotta go do groceries. So we're gonna drive back home. I'll bring you guys. We'll take a little drive back. A few nights at the Poly Calls, then the rest at the Grand. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to. I knew you had both, so wasn't sure. Beans are only when you spill them, right? Donna's typing without reading glasses. Listen, the people that really know Donna, we know Donna. So if something strange, the rest of my mods can't delete mods. So I was gonna say, mods, if something strange comes out of Donna's typing, leave it alone because we want to see it. But actually, mods can't delete mods. But Donna's typing without her glasses. Only God knows what's gonna come out of typing. Donna's typing. But good morning, everyone. Good morning. If I haven't officially said good morning, thank you for joining us. And just, I like to bring content once a week out. I'm not one of those, not that I have to, I just like to. Because again, it is a YouTube channel, it is YouTube, and you like to keep content out, remind people that, hey, Carlos is still alive, he's still doing things. But sometimes it's something nice, like we did La Salette, like we did the parade. The parade was fantastic last week. And sometimes it's just this. Right here. We'll get in a car, we'll go for a ride, I'll do a couple of stops, I'll make my boss happy, which makes my bonus a lot better. And no, really, that's not why I'm doing it. Actually, because I'm not getting paid right now. I'm on salary. I already work. This is just bonus. Speaking of bonus, yeah, bonus. It's a bonus for him, actually. But, no, I'm joking. But sometimes the content is just this. Sometimes the content is just sitting at home. Or like I have nothing set up for next week, but the week after is going to be me making my mom's stuffing that we grew up on. I'm going to be doing it alone. For those of you, I know 99% of you know Mom passed away a couple of months ago. But thankfully last year, Mom and I got together at my house to learn how to make her stuffing because she was very, well, I hate to say she was very ill because I guess she really wasn't. But she was, we knew the day was coming eventually, and it was time for one of us to learn the proper way to make certain things. So I learned how to make 3 desserts and her stuffing all on stream, all in one day. I am not doing the desserts for Christmas. My mother-in-law is going to make one of them because she perfected it last week during Thanksgiving, so I'll let her do it. But the stuffing, I'm going to do it. So it's going to be me alone, and I figured, you know what? Again, we'll do it on stream, so if I screw up, it's, there. And I'll right now I'll probably stream Christmas morning, me cooking, because for the last 2 years I've done that just to keep some people company while they're doing their cooking. The next week, I have nothing planned yet for next week. I don't know what I'm doing next week, so could be one of these things. No. Tim, right now, no. Right now, no. Jersey Mike's on me because you all know, the name my mother gave those balls. And they weren't coconut. Walnut. Oh, they were walnut. I'm sorry. I read coconut. Yes, they were walnuts. As much as I'd love to make them, I don't know. I don't think I will. Maybe, because a couple of both my daughters, well, my oldest daughter I know for sure likes them, and my sister. So I don't know. Right now I don't plan on it. But things can change in the next 2 weeks. Oh, she let me have it, all right. And I'm concerned because I do believe in afterlife. I do believe in spirits and all of that. I truly do. And I believe my mother has let us know in my house that she is there with a certain Christmas ornament. So yeah, I'm afraid that she's gonna let me have it again if I screw something up. Something might get thrown at me from somewhere. I don't know. I don't know, but she just might. Mike's coming over on it. Yeah, of course they are. Everybody's coming over. Everybody's doing something, Don, and I'm up here. Damn it. Anybody got a private jet? They can fly me down? Or $1,000 that can fly me on Southwest and buy me a park ticket? It's just a bad time. It's always a bad time, but Christmas just makes it harder. Hey, I'm not knocking anybody that's able to go. Good for them. You don't knock somebody for having that availability, meaning financially. But for some of us, most of us actually, I'm just saying most of us, it's just a bad time. It's Christmas time, and every penny goes into Christmas gifts for the kids and the grandkids, and we host. It goes into that, and but yeah, it's unfortunate. Do we have FOMO? I don't have fear of missing out. It's not fear of missing out. I enjoy the company of a lot of the friends. Again, I'm blunt. Not all of them, a lot of them. Donna, it would be nice to just go down and see you and Sam and Richard. It's not the fear of missing out, but there is a couple of people that, I'll be blunt. It's Angie, Sparkling Peak Diamond, and Chris. I know we see him on streams a lot, but it's that once in a lifetime, but once in a long time chance to see them. Just like Dougie, it's killing me that I know that it's going to be tough to run into Dougie, and it just kills me because it's Dougie. The rest of them, and I know Donna doesn't take this personal because Donna, 100 times already. We've met up with Donna. We've done a lot with Donna. So, yeah, it would be awesome to see you guys. I mean, Anne-Marie and Peter there. It'd be nice to see Anne-Marie and Peter there. But it's like I see them up here. They live up here. So, but there's a few. So, but it's not I'm not all like, oh my God, look, it's people are down there and we're not. No, it is what it is. When we're there, people are not there. So I'm sure those people are like, oh, well, actually, no. Nobody wants to be there where Carlos is there. Really there isn't. So nobody's ever said, oh, damn it, I wish I was there because Carlos is there. No, maybe Heather. Maybe. And that's a stretch. Maybe. I'm joking, Heather. I know you're still listening. But you know what I mean. Sam's gonna go see Angie tonight. That's awesome. Again, we've done a lot of streaming with Angie, but it's not the same. We've met Chris once, a couple of days. Actually, it was like a whole week down there when we all went down right after the pandemic. But we haven't seen Chris in person in like 3 years, 4 maybe. We'd love to see him again. Yeah, well, that helps too. Oh, what the hell? Bia? Yeah, well, there's a reason, like, my eyes are on the road, but thank you for that lovely word. I appreciate it. Come back and watch again sometime, you troll. Thank you. Like I said, you get the guy from Chicago, very nice guy, subscribes, perfect conversation. All he's doing is going through YouTube while he's walking around. He found something to listen to and becomes a gentleman. And then you got the trolls, the morons, and you called me that. No, well, right back at you for actually writing it. Appreciate it. And it was Carlos with no filter. So, it was just like yesterday's stream. Oh my God, these people. Losers that have nothing better to do than go on YouTube and call people names. So I don't know if I missed the answer, Sarah, Krista, whoever's typing. But I didn't know. I missed the answer if you guys were going down as well, or if Jen was going down, or if that is Jen typing in. I don't know. I get confused who types in who anymore. What's Matt talking about? Yeah, Matt's down there. But again, Matt we've seen a few times. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to see Matt, but I mean, even Matt sometimes enough is enough. Unless we're at 50s prime and eating pineapple upside down cake. Fendita. Does that say Fendita? Fendita. I'm gonna Mark. Hello there. Hello to you. Yes. Tiki Man fan, take care of that. I appreciate it. We had to take Cynthia had to take care of somebody yesterday. Yeah, listen. And I am going to call you trolls because that's exactly what you guys are. Plain and simple, trolls. And when I say you guys, you know who I'm talking about. The problem with streaming vertical, and I knew this was going to happen, is you get a lot of trolls because it's just annoying little people sitting in mom's basement on a computer or their phone that write stupid things like that for no reason. For no reason. You're trolls, you're sad. Go back to mom's basement, okay? I'm sure mommy will leave a plate of cookies out for you and some milk. All right? And just get a life. Just get a life. I mean, I hate that. I hate trolls. There's no need for it. You have nothing better in your life than to go onto somebody's YouTube stream and be like, oh, whatever you wrote. I'm not going to repeat it. I don't go down to your level. But I do go to my level and tell you off like I just did. So, yeah. The good thing is, you see the ones in blue, they are moderators. They just do what they do. And my moderators have full carte blanche on doing what they have to. They know the level where it's time to hide and when it's just time to delete. Alex Ryder, am I going to Disney World? Unfortunately, not right now, but we have a lot of friends down there right now. Unfortunately, not now, no. We don't have a trip planned. We have one, I don't even know if it's a word. We have one ideated. It's not a word, but my wife and I want to go down in February for a weekend, if things work out. But this is going to be, in the last 4 years, this is going to be a trip. We're not booked until November of next year. And it's been a while since we've had to wait this long to go on a trip. But yeah, it's going to be a while. All right. I apologize to my mods now because I guess I called them out, didn't I? Rob Lowe, what's going on? What's the big James Burner? Have I streamed here before? Here where? Alex Ryder, you need to be more precise. Here where I am right now, I am on the highway. I've streamed many times from the highway. In Disney, yes, I have many streams from Disney. I stream every day when we're on our Disney trips. I'm not local to Disney. As you can tell by the trees, there's no leaves on them. I am up in New England. But yes, I am primarily a Disney Channel, and I have streamed many times from Disney, yes. Yes, Alex Ryder, yes I have. Again, don't let the name fool you. I've contemplated changing the name, but we are primarily a Disney Channel. But we do other live streams, you know, because we're not always in Disney. But thanks for finding us, and thanks for not being a troll. I appreciate it. You know, I had to apologize yesterday to my mods, and I guess I'll apologize again today, because that is what happens. When you do stream vertical, you get a bunch of trolls who are just scrolling through, you know, whatever they're scrolling through. Either way, today's Friday, beginning of the weekend. Some are gonna. This is actually a weekend. She said she's got some shopping she's gonna go finish up. I do not. I think I am done. I have some gift cards I need to get, but I'm gonna wait until next week. I'm gonna wait until next week's pay, pretty much, to take care of some final things. I didn't realize vertical brought more problems to the table. Oh, it does, Tim. Yes, of course it does, because of the way YouTube shares it out. It's shared out as a reel, or as a short. Even though it's live, it's just shared out that way. So, you know, you get more people, you get more views, you get newer people, but it's just, some of them are problems, and we've met a couple of good ones today. Actually, more than a couple. I've seen a lot of people behave, and just, you know, you get those who are just there. You know, they're like, I am at home. If I'm bored, I'll be on YouTube watching reels. I'm like, oh look, this guy's live. You know, a lot of my stuff is actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a lot of gamblers, a lot of casino and lottery ticket people, and some other stuff I've been watching. So it recommends that a little bit more. But, you know, and then you get the ones, you know, living in mom's basement at 55 years old, eating cookies and milk, and just looking to start trouble. So it brings more of those out. Yeah, Tim, right. I know, Donna, it's just another reason for me to... Well, my streams are easy, so I just like to keep my mods in check, Donna. Gives you guys something to do, because, I mean, on a regular stream, horizontal, there's nothing to do when it's a Carlos stream. There's no links to put out. There's no, you know, stuff to remind people of. You know, it's a little channel just doing a little something. So this it just keeps you guys. It's you know, it's like practice. It's practice. Get you ready for the bigger streams. I'm joking, you know that, but. Right, and that's what happens, Matt. That's what happens. If you try to scroll the chat and you really can't, well, you can, but it goes to another live stream. And if you're looking for a certain live stream, like, oh, this guy sucks, go to the next one. Oh, this guy sucks. Then you stop in mine and be like, oh, this guy sucks, but let me type something stupid. You know, that's what happens. So, yeah, it's just practice time. I'm warming you guys up. I know there's a big stream coming up Saturday with Corey. So some of you who are mods there need some practice. Just in case. You know, you got the Jeff streams. You got to make sure you guys are on the ball. Because I don't mod much stuff on Jeff stream. I'm just blue. I just sit there and talk. But you got to get some of you guys ready. You know, Tim, got to keep Tim on the ball. Yesterday was Kenneth and Cynthia's turn. Yesterday was ugly. Actually, I think today was uglier. There was a lot of deleting today, but yesterday got a little ugly. Somebody came on stream and told me to get a real job. I'm I'm like, I'm sorry. I have a real job. Thank you. But today was cool. Today I was called an a-hole. That's nice. I love it. You know, we're from New England. I'm from Massachusetts, people. Being called that is like, you know, come on now. That's like coming from the heart when you hear just that. That's nothing. Oh man, you missed the fun. Yeah, Tim. I went. Tim. Tim. Suzanne had a doctor's appointment, and Tim knows. Donna knows. My Thursday and Friday is a very early work day. You know, like work day, even though I'm working right now. But very early work day. So I'm like, oh, I'll take you to the doctor's. I'll go with you because I got some errands to run. I had to go to the liquor store, and I had to go. You know, I went to pick up some gift cards. I had errands to run. Well, I got back to her doctor's office, and she says, well, I'm still waiting to get into the room. I'm like, oh my God. So I went live, just sitting there. And yeah, it got a little stupid. You know, like today, just got a little stupid. Cobra King, welcome in. That got deleted way before I could even read it. So, nah. Yeah, like I said, see, you know, it's just, you know, yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it, to do that? I wonder if it's as fun as it is to do as it was for you to type. Yes, well, Donna, I don't know if we want that, Donna, because I can do the same with mine. As you can see, I have responded to a couple as politely as I can, and at the same time, you know, be me. Now, if they expand theirs and I expand mine, well, you know, then I'd be very disrespecting you, Heather. And that's what I try not to do. And I tell that to Suzanne. She's like, why'd you say things like that? I said, you know, I could have said worse, but I don't, because I have respect for certain people that watch, that are friends. You know, I mean, Donna, you know, I swear, you know how I am. I mean, you know, you and I have texted many, many times. You know, I expand a little bit, but I could really expand to the, you know, the you know what, I'm not even going to say the state, but the I can really expand to the Fall River in me, okay? But I don't, because that would be so rude to you, to Heather. And I keep bringing you and Heather up because, you know, because it's you and Heather. As Tim is saying, well, he doesn't respect me. Tim, give me a break. You know, I'm sure you got a mouth like I do. You know, I'm joking, but you know what I mean. It's different. Rise above. Oh yeah, you know, I would never drop to that level. I couldn't. Because I know people would talk on because God knows people talk about me enough, and without saying anything. You know, early in the stream, I said something about somebody writing in caps, and I mentioned somebody, and knowing that person doesn't like me. And I guarantee it's already gotten to that person. Because there's certain ninja watchers that, even though they don't like me, they'll ninja watch just to make sure they have something on me. So yeah, I need to rise above them. Well, I appreciate that, Heather. Well, that one I got a reply to. Piff Bunda? I don't even know. Bunda. I don't even know. I really care if I'm pronouncing that right. But, yeah, no. A little creepy is you just writing that in my chat. I mean, because it is. If you think adults in Disney are creepy, then you coming into a chat and writing, well, adults in Disney are creepy. You know, yeah. Again, cookies and milk in mom's basement. Tim, we got to get together, Tim. I know it's tough now in the winter, even though I'd love to come see some snow because it doesn't look like we're going to get any. I mean, you're only like 90 minutes away. Yeah, I'm ending anyways, Donna. Donna, have a good day. Say hello to all the friends. Enjoy your day, whoever you're going to run into today. I'm really jealous of Sam seeing Nico DeGrigo. What's going on, Angie tonight? We're gonna end. I'm pulling up to good old Stop and Shop, Donna. I'm pulling. I got groceries I gotta go do. And my Friday ritual is doing groceries, so I got groceries I gotta go do. Murph's still here. Murph, you been listening? What? Uh-oh. Somebody's getting Heather. We might see an angry Heather. I don't think we've. I might go viral just to see an angry Heather. No, I'm joking. Heather, don't waste your time, Heather. It's not worth it. So yeah, I'm coming out to my grocery store. I'm gonna start ending the stream. Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the fun. This was fun. It really was. I'm telling you, I'm gonna start doing more of these. Tim, I'll apologize to Tim now. I'm gonna start doing more of these because it's just fun. It's fun when the trolls come out of mommy's basement. You know, they and write stupid things. I find it fun. I really do. But no, more importantly, it's always a great time to just chat with friends and acquaintances. It is Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend wherever you are. I'm sure we'll say hello in other chats at some point this weekend with our friends that'll go live on Disney. You know, those friends, adult friends from Disney that will go live. I might. That says a lot, Heather. All right, Donna's going now. All right, so am I. I'm in my pocket spot. All right, guys. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And we will catch you on the next time around. Murph, they're talking about a Christmas storm. I don't know, but I need some snow. All right, guys. See you.